You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not. All right, so here's Venom.
Welcome back, folks, to a special bonus episode of XG2. Here's our first super bike that we unlocked. Really great stats.
Pretty OP.
The second one, Wasp.
Very OP.
Even better.
Just better.
Yeah, like max
Almost
in
everywhere.
several categories and almost max in the ones that it's not max in. And
Yep.
then the one we just unlocked for beating the super hard cup, Spectre. Just full everything.
What was the team in, was it the Bulls that are just OP?
Yeah, it's basically the Bulls in NBA Jam.
Yeah, they're
right
just
here.
broken.
And
And he's also,
look at this guy. He
Look at
looks
this.
crazy. He looks awesome.
Dude, he's doing
he
like
looks
a
like
little-
Predator.
yeah.
He looks like if a black guy was Predator. I don't know if that's a bad thing to say.
But it looks like he has a mask on, too.
Yeah, well, that's why I said Predator.
Yeah.
It looks like he has like the head thing.
Whoa. 12 stages.
Viper versus Aerodynamics. Oh, this is the first time we've actually
Wraith.
seen the racer names.
Yeah. And it's one of the non-generic racers. Like, it's actually Wraith. Instead of, just like one of
Oh,
those
right,
generic guys.
exactly. So this is dual mode. It's a 1v1 on a course that you've been on before.
Okay,
And-
this bike is ridiculous.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Is it just
This
perfect?
is almost like yeah, like the acceleration is insane. This is so broken. It's actually hard to control.
I was gonna say, like, at a certain point, you're probably gonna go faster than you want to go.
Whoa! Like that.
Just thank you, invisible wall.
Just floating there.
If this game didn't have invisible walls, it would be impossible.
Yeah, I would. You'd have to be so like
It
careful
would
all
be.
the time.
You would have to be like Japanese to succeed at this game.
Oh man.
So I guess the other way to win this mode would just be to like all out attack and try to kill the other player.
I'll just get right behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of racing them.
That would be like the definite speedrun strat because there's only one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it would be way faster.
Yeah, we're just like killing him now.
Awesome. This bike is cool. It's like literally blacked out. Like you can't really see. It looks like an empty space where they forgot to put a polygon.
Whoa!
Did that again.
We'll just nitro out of that.
Yep. Sounds like a freaking
Rocket taking off.
F-16. Yeah. I almost had an M16. One is a gun, one is a plane.
That's what.
Know the difference.
Yeah. Know the difference.
God, dude, I just got a flash of memory. Do you remember those little, like, white... They were called something books, but they were basically pamphlets. You remember Zoo Books?
Whoa!
You remember Zoo Books?
Zoo books.
Where it was like a little, like, miniature magazine about one specific, like, species of animal or type of animal. And you could, like, learn about it. And it was like a miniature bite-sized encyclopedia article, basically. For kids. And you could get, like, a subscription to it. And you would get, like, one... you know, every month or 2 weeks or whatever. Well, they had the zoo books were colorful. They'd be like a color according to whatever the animal was. But there was another series that had them for like other things, and it would be like a certain type of plane or a certain type of like commercial vehicle, like a dump truck or a something like that.
Look at him.
And I remember I had one for like the SR-71 Blackbird.
Oh.
When that was like a big deal, when that like first came out.
Should we try this with a normal bike? Since it seems really...
Yeah, or we could just do something else with this bike. You were talking about trying one of the cups on hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's actually do that.
All right.
I kind of want to see just how hard...
hard is.
You know, let's go to Meltdown.
Oh my god.
Let's go hard.
Oh my god. We're going hard,
Well-
all right. And bring in the Spectre.
Yeah, actually... This guy looks really cool.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
want to try out the one that you haven't tried out. Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll keep you from going just that little bit much
A
too
little
fast.
too fast, yeah. All right, here we go.
You want to give him a chance.
Yeah, and let's see how hard is.
Let's see how the wasp stings.
Ooh.
We're choosing the wasp because the W gives us 2 more V's towards our V
Yes,
total.
double V.
So we have Vaughn, aka Viper Von Vapenheim. driving the Wasp, which consists of 2 Vs. So that gets us to 6 Vs. Which means that we're playing a completely different game. You ever seen that game before, Vaughn?
VVVVV?
Yeah.
Or is it 6 Vs?
Yeah,
VVVV.
You did
VV.
6.
Did I?
Yeah, VVVVV.
That's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's 6 Vs.
That game actually, I like that game a lot.
It's a
The music
really
is
popular
cool.
speed game. How's this bike feeling? How's it treating you?
This is pretty good. We're in first, so I have a feeling on the second lap they're just going to kind of get left behind.
Yeah.
All of our competition here.
Did you ever read that book series?
Left behind.
Yeah, it was super
Oh,
popular.
look, this one turns red.
in my grade. Wonder if that means it's like a huge blasty.
Let's see.
Listen to that.
I'm going to let him get in front of me. Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's got like 5 balls
Yeah.
where the yellow one had 3.
It's going way up there, too. What book series?
Left Behind.
I don't think so.
It was super popular with my grade for some reason, and I never read any of them. It was a cool concept. Are you familiar with them at all?
No.
There must be like 15 or 20 of them. Like there was a ton of them. And the concept was that it was people that thought that they were like in good standing with God, but they got left behind after the rapture,
Oh, it's kind of like, have you seen...
and they were still like on planet Earth trying to like survive the hellscape.
What's the show called that's about that?
I don't know.
Same people as Lost. Or same writer as
Same
Lost.
creators.
Yeah. What is that called? I don't think it's Left Behind, but it's a very similar premise where, yeah, like overnight, 50% or half of all people disappear.
Oh, okay.
Not overnight, even just in a moment. Like
Right.
half of all people are just gone, just
Yeah.
like extinguished, and that like everyone else is just kind of like dealing with what's left.
And like they don't know if they were
And there's this-
raptured or if they were killed.
Yeah,
or-
and there's this broke the sound barrier. And yeah, they don't know. There's like this cult that like thinks that they need to join them through like, I don't know, like aligning certain things in society, and then they will get raptured with them or something.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, those could be cool if they're like gritty, but I'm assuming the like teen fiction is probably pretty tame in like Left Behind, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I never read any of them. I just remember people that I went to school with being super into them around like, like late elementary school and middle school. I don't remember what made me think of that, but
Yeah.
something we were
specific
talking
triggered
about
it.
made me think of that.
All right, I want to break the sound barrier again. Oh shit!
Is it 600?
I think so. Okay, so Wasp is also pretty broken.
Looks like this one's working out pretty well. Nice.
But that's also the easiest track. We'll just do a couple more
Yeah.
here and see. Look at him. Looks like a dork.
He does. He looks like Raiden with his
Yeah.
like conical hat, except it's blue.
Oh, we got the extra point there.
Probably because you won by a huge margin.
That could be.
We're trying to figure out how you get the extra points. We're pretty sure that you can either get it by not running into a lot of walls and falling off a lot, or you can get it by being really, really far ahead of second place.
Because a couple of times we got extra points.
It's kind of like how you get your
In-
star ratings in Mario Kart, actually.
Yeah.
This game is ahead of its time in that way.
But yeah, a couple of times we got extra points while not being in first. So I'm pretty sure that means just like a good performance of not... Jesus!
You're moving.
Jesus! Alright, I think I just want to kill as many people as possible.
Yeah, get him off the track.
Yep. Because that's fun. Die.
Yeah, getting those high ratings was definitely the worst part of my Mario Kart 7 playthrough. I wanted to kill.
7 was Wii.
7 was 3DS.
3DS.
For me, that was the hardest to quote unquote 100%. Because like starting in, I don't remember if it started in 7 or if it started in Mario Kart Wii, but they would give you a rating. Like you could get first place in the cup, but then beyond that you could get like, you know, as low as like probably a B, depending on like how well you drove and how many points you got.
Broken.
And the Jesus.
750.
Jesus. They're not going to catch you.
No. Oh, one guy's kind of keeping up back there.
Oh yeah, he is. How about that? And in Mario Kart 7 and 8, you can get first place in every race and still not get the highest possible rating.
Really?
Yes. And it's
So there's a second rating system from the point system.
Yes, and it coincides with it overlaps with the point system, but it's not strictly based on the point system. It's based on other factors as well. So like if you get first place in every single race, you'll get 60 points. And I think you're guaranteed to get at least a 1-star rating if you get first in every race.
Oh, shoot.
But in order to unlock everything in the game and feel like you've 100% completed it, you would want to get the maximum rating, which is 3 stars. And it's affected by things that you don't have control over, like how many times you get hit by items and things like that. And and it also is affected by how long you stay in first place.
Oh.
So if you like barely win one of the races, like if you're in 8th a lot and then you like have a great last lap and get first, that might cost you your 3rd star and you'll get like 1 or 2 stars.
Huh.
And it was just infuriating in Mario Kart 7.
Okay.
Because you would play amazingly and then just get to the results screen and find out, oh, I only got 1 star or 2 stars. And you had no way to know as you were going.
Right.
And you just had to hope that you got 3 stars.
And it doesn't tell you, does it tell you like that's how it's determined?
No, I had to look that up.
So you just gotta figure it out.
You know, people just figure that out. And it was maddening to get 3 stars on some of the last few cups in that game.
Man.
And by the time that I did, I hated that game. I was like, I'm never playing this online. I don't want to ever play this game ever again.
I actually heard that the online was actually pretty decent.
It was, man. People were always on. When I first got the game, I played it a ton. That's actually how I got pretty good at that game at first.
Jesus, so fast.
But I prefer Mario Kart 8 much more.
Whoa.
Mostly just the fact that it's played with a normal size controller on a TV.
Yeah.
If I could have played Mario Kart 7 with a controller on my TV, I probably would have had a much more similar experience to 8. Because 7 is a really good game. But doing some of those really technical, like, kind of like button mashy drift boosts over and over and over and over is really really cramping on the 3DS.
Yeah.
And
the same thing happens when you're playing. Do you don't have to use a stylus though, right?
No, God,
Okay.
no.
That's
But a lot of people broke their circle pads playing that game. Which is totally understandable if you've played it at a high level before.
that's like one of my problems with Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh
is that
yeah, I've
you
heard.
have to use the stylus, and it's like really, really cramping.
A lot of people have the same complaint about Star Fox Command on the DS, which is a really fucking cool game. But for some reason they decided to have you fly with the stylus, which actually works pretty well in the game. But yeah, you can't do it for long stretches because your form just can't be good enough. And a lot of people damaged their screens.
Oh yeah.
Because they were pressing too hard. Because you don't have to press that hard, but when you're like dogfighting and trying to like be really good and your health is getting low and the music's ramping up, you know, you can really dig into it. I had to like be super mindful of that when I was playing that game. I still need to go back to that and finish it. That game is so cool. There's like multiple endings to the game, and they have like these epilogues where they explain like what happened to all the different characters, and it's actually really well done. Like there's one where Fox dies, and there's one where one of the other major characters dies, and then there's other ones where there's like offspring of, you know, important characters, or like a really bad guy turns good, or a good guy turns bad. They're all like pretty weighty, and it's actually a really fucking cool game. You have this like Fire Emblem-esque map screen.
Oh,
where you can see kind of like how these, but it's more like real time instead of turn-based.
Whoa.
Where you can see how these like enemy units are moving, and then when you run into one, it takes you into like a level.
Oh,
and then you can like dogfight with them, or you'll have some other kind of mission to complete. And your reaction time and like the route that you choose can affect how you complete the mission. Because they'll like launch missiles at your mothership, and you have to like dogfight somebody who gets in your way.
Nines every time with this special guy.
It's just like you get more points because you're better.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the planet that one dude was the prince of. One of the racers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He was the heir to the throne of Lumania. I remember that from the manual.
Wow, the lore.
If you guys haven't caught that from any of the previous episodes of this series, definitely check out the instruction manual for this game. You can find a PDF of it online pretty easily. And there's a super involved storyline and backstory in the introduction, as well as a backstory for every single one of the characters. And it's just nuts. Whoa. It's amazing how much thought they put into this game, because you wouldn't be able to like guess any of that information from
just by playing
this game.
Yeah.
You could see those characters' names in dual mode, but that's it. I forgot to check and see if there's any other unlockables for beating dual mode, like if you beat all the characters or something. I think it didn't. I don't think it gave you anything, but
because that's the last cart, or
that's the last mode. Yeah.
The last
Let me check.
the last bike.
Oh, right. We have all the bikes unlocked, so I don't know what else you would be able to unlock. But I will find out if there is anything else that we are missing. I guess there could be like other tracks or something.
Did you see me just like, I just catapulted him when he like bounced off of me.
Of course there's cheats for this game. Oh, so remember how it told us to enter a certain name?
Yep.
Those are cheats.
Okay.
So if you put in certain names, it gives you a bonus. What was the one we had? Spiral? I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, the one it suggested using?
Yeah.
Dead. Oh, what? I don't know what just happened.
If you enter your name as Nitroid, you get unlimited nitros. Oh, you can unlock a mirror mode for this game if you beat Meltdown on hard.
Okay. Meltdown's the last one.
Yeah, it's the one we're doing right now.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Get up here.
Oh, and if you complete mirror mode on hard, you can play as a member of the XG2 staff.
Huh.
That's funny. There's a code here to unlock everything.
Just auto win.
Oh, there is one regular character that we haven't unlocked yet.
A regular character?
Yes. Natasha Vert. You have to complete mirror mode on hard in order to unlock her.
My goal right now is to kill the whole...
If you put in your name as X-Charge, you will get unlimited shields and lasers. If you enter your name as Juggle, you will have random courses on single-player time trials.
Random.
What a strange code.
Dang it. Alright, got it. Come here, buddy.
Oh wow. There's a level skip code.
I think there's also one for... What was it? Oh, you go in... It'll take you into a mode, and you'll just automatically win it.
Huh. That's weird. You just waiting for some dudes to come by?
Yep.
You're gonna launch them? You can turn off your HUD with a code? That sounds interesting. You can remove one of your bike engines with a code?
You can get invisible. I know that. You can also make the track invisible.
Oh my god. The code Spiral makes the screen turn constantly while you race. Why the fuck would you
Wow.
do that?
Shoot.
Okay, the lady who drives the Venom superbike, her name is Hatra Toxic.
You could say she's Hatra.
Hatra to Tatra?
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, we have to
wrong
try
way.
this code, Vaughn.
Okay.
This could be the last thing we do, maybe. If you enter your name as Spy Eye, you will be able to play XG2 Micro Machine style with an overhead view.
Like a third, almost like a third person.
Like a slot car track where you can see the whole track.
Wow.
That's what it's making me think of. Oh, no way, dude. There's a Tron mode, too. You could, like the bikes, you know, with the trails. Mm-hmm. You can make yourself Tron.
You just get 9 every time.
That's amazing.
All right, let's try that.
If the game isn't fast enough for you, enter your name as XXX. And the game will go faster.
All right, so we want to go into what? We want to go into a...
Contest mode.
Okay.
And we're going to change our name from Viper to Spy Eye.
Spy Eye.
Yes.
Okay.
So SPYEIE. Or EYE, excuse me.
SPYE.
EYE. Let us know in the comments if you miss cheats. Because I sure do sometimes.
Oh, they said something.
Extreme.
Yeah, I think that means we did it.
That we successfully.
Yeah.
If you enter your name as Mistake, you get unlimited weapons. What? You can disable anti-aliasing with a code. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. If you enter your name as Pixie, you will disable anti-aliasing and play in ugly mode. Look at this!
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh my god, you can't even see if you're in a tunnel. This is so weird. This is cool.
Whoa. Okay.
This is bizarre.
Yeah.
This would be so hard.
Oh, man.
If you could see ahead of yourself a little bit, it would work. Oh, it's so weird how it handles the, like, turning.
Wow. This feels so strange.
This is bizarre. It could make some things easier.
Whoa.
But some things worse. You got a rear view
Yeah.
instead of showing it at the bottom of the screen. Whoa.
Oh, God. It's so hard to...
This would be interesting because it would show you parts of the level that you might not notice otherwise.
I wonder if you could
find,
use
like, shortcuts or something?
Yeah, just to find shortcuts you're missing.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Whoa.
Of course, if you're aware of this code, then you probably know shortcuts too.
Whoa.
In the drink.
That's never happened before. Okay. This is really difficult.
Oh, do you remember the racing series Wipeout?
Yes.
That had the, like, hover cars, and it was, like, very water themed. There's
Yes.
apparently a Wipeout code here too.
Oh.
If you type in 2064 as your name, it will convert your motorcycles into futuristic planes.
What?
What?
Huh.
There's in addition to the anti-aliasing mode, there is a blurry mode. You can enter your name as Flick, and you will be blurry while racing. So weird. Man, there's a lot of cheats for this game. That's pretty cool. There's also a wireframe mode.
Oh, where everything's just
Yeah, it's like kind of like a debug mode. Okay, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to see the Tron mode before we finish this.
Let's try it.
All right. So you have to enter your name as Neutron.
Neutron.
Yeah.
Like NEU.
NEU. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I see you gone back to Yo Girl.
Yeah.
Ruby da Bomb in her, what is it? Velo Fire.
Yep. We wanted to, like, name characters in the way that, like, we named them all in Wave Race, but, like, some of these names are just so out there
They're amazing.
that we can't make that up.
Extreme. It's too bad you
Alright.
can't stack cheats.
Yeah. Man, I remember when I had Battlefront original, and you could like
You put in like 9 cheats.
Whoa!
This is crazy.
Whoa! Wait, they did stack.
Oh, it did stack. We have to put in that cheat again to turn it off.
Huh. Wait, I actually kind of want to do that.
Okay.
And just see what this looks like.
Okay.
Wow.
I wonder how different this is from wireframe mode then. Maybe wireframe mode just makes the character models wireframe.
It could, yeah.
So you gotta
Oh,
go.
shoot, I messed up. I hit start instead of R.
Yeah, you have to go to the name entry screen and put in Spy Eye again to turn it off.
Okay.
That's right. I forgot that it said that. It says that on some of the codes, but it doesn't say it on all of them.
That you have to...
Like how to disable it.
Okay.
I can't believe there's a mode that makes the camera constantly rotate.
What use would
Why
that
would
be?
you like? Check this out, guys. Watch me make the game totally unplayable.
All right, so enter Spy Eye again.
Spy Eye, yes. It's weird that it changed your name back to Viper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so
you just
that
turned it off.
deactivated it.
So you got to put it in one more time. This will be the last thing, folks. We promise.
Yes. We hope you're
This just looks pretty
enjoying.
pretty promising.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a different color depending on the level as well. Like it was like mostly yellow, or if it changes in different parts of
There
the
we go.
level.
We got an extreme, baby.
Because I thought it was gonna be like that blue color that we associate Tron with.
But it's very like it was like greenish or yellowish.
Yeah, it's very yellow. There's red there
wow.
too. I'm a poser though. I've never seen the original Tron, so I could be.
This looks really cool though.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the background and the skybox are all normal. But then the track is just like a grid.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
It's still pretty cool though.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you stacked it with the wireframe mode cheat then.
Would that make the carts?
Yeah,
wireframe?
maybe wireframe is just the carts or just the bikes wireframe and not the
Man, this looks like a different game.
yeah. Totally.
Whoa!
Just right through the floor.
That. I wonder if that's because of the cheat.
It could be. The game starts to fall apart. Look at the floor though. The water.
Yeah.
Is still like gridded and it's like undulating. That's bizarre.
Oh, is it moving?
Yeah, it's moving like
Ugh.
water. But it's the same color and pattern. And then the random like flock of doves. Well, this would be cool if all the yellows aren't, or all the levels aren't yellow. If there's like variation in the color, that would be awesome.
It looks like some of these are green. It's like to show light.
Yeah, there's like a
or
lighting
something.
effect that's hitting them and causing the color to change, but it looks like the base color is yellow. Because when we were in that starting tunnel, it was kind of like red and orange.
Oh, that's really strong yellow in there.
But once the lights turned off, then it just went back to regular yellow. But yeah, there's a greenish hue, which is probably from like the lighting effect the water is supposed to create. Well, there's a lot of red behind you, apparently.
This is actually pretty neat that they like decided to put something in like that.
Yeah, they must have put a lot of work into this game. Wonder what the
Wow.
I mean, Acclaim, if it's the same guys that made NBA Jam, like they're pretty well known for like doing a good job on their games and wanting to put a lot of stuff into it and making sure it's right and well tested, fun.
Yeah, because NBA Jam is super fun.
Oh, it's great, yeah. Well,
And I would still say this is fun too. It's just challenging, very challenging.
Well, and it's just
sometimes
cool
broken.
that for like 1993 technology, they were trying to like put characteristics of specific players into the game. Like, I don't think anybody had done anything like that at the time. I think that was pretty cutting edge. Because if you play like Madden 93, it's a bunch of like colorful cubes running into each other.
Yep.
You know, pretty impressive. Even the Super Nintendo Madden that I have, Madden 97, you know, 3 or 4 years later, is still just kind of like, it doesn't look very good.
Yeah. But yeah, like getting like the glasses and the heights on all those people.
Yeah. But they were even trying. They even tried to do like their like motion capture type shit.
Oh, did they?
I mean, they didn't do motion capture for the game because that didn't really exist. But they tried to make certain characters move in a unique way.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice. Or
That might
realize
be
that.
exclusive to the arcade version because the Super might have not been able to handle it, or maybe it's in the Genesis version. I don't know, but I was reading about that when I was learning my history on that game. Very cool.
Well, I'm about to lose on hard, so probably it's still pretty hard. Can confirm.
Well, and you're not using a super bike,
Yes.
so that kind of makes sense. Does this Tron mode make it easier to drive because you can see where the track is going?
It seems like I'm guessing that on later levels, see how there's like that little lip? I feel like you'd be able to see where there's hard edges that grind against you, and where you would fall off a little easier.
Oh, you don't get to advance. Darn, I wanted to see the next level.
We could
See if it was the next.
yeah,
It's fine.
Won't be able to go on.
We'll close it out here, folks. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes,
This
thank
is
you.
a fun little mini series. Huge props to Vaughn for completing it.
Whew, it was tough.
Taking on a childhood game, and
Strangling it until
you took the
it's-
horns.
Yeah,
You took the horns for a couple hours there, so I commend you.
but we did it.
Yes, indeed we did.
And thank you for joining.
Yeah, nice little bonus episode for you. Hopefully you enjoyed that too. And we will see you next week for something brand new.
Yes.
No spoilers.
No, none.
And until then, we've
Wednesday.
got Wednesday. Probably still Mario, but maybe not. We'll see.
We'll just keep saying that until.
Yeah, we got to
Until we
keep it
know for sure.
ambiguous. But definitely Boys Lock on Friday. That's not going to be done for a little bit.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, hop on Discord and chat with us and
Check out.
let
the
us know what's
socials.
going on. Yeah. Say hi on Twitter. Check out some snacks on the snack blog. Some bebidas.
Yeah.
And y'all have a nice one, all right?
Bye bye.